Jerry!
Ethan! Long time no see. Hey, what have you been up to, boy?
Nothing good. Nothing good. Listen, do you have anything interesting to work on?
Sure. What do you think of this baby? Just came in this morning. The new owner, collector down in Hartford, wants her completely tricked out. How'd you like to put in the new starter? Our little secret.
Sounds good to me.
Well, go grab some overalls and then come and get her.
All righty.
What is it this time?
What do you mean?
Hey, come on, you've been coming in here since you were a teenager to tinker on cars, but I can't help but notice nowadays it's only when you're truly ticked off about something.
Well, Jerry, this is kind of like my hobby, you know. I come here to relax.
You know, you got a gift. Did anyone ever tell you that?
Except for my wife, you're the only guy that knows I come in here. I mean, a guy's got to have some place to go, to get away, right?
For you, that's my shop. I mean, me, I go to Bermuda and sit on the beach, but to each his own. Now, what's bothering you this time?
Jerry, it's nothing I can't handle, all right?
Whoa. Excuse me for asking.
Jerry, I'm sorry.
Is it still a job search?
Job search? Yeah, that's just it. There is no job search. See, Mrs. Crane, she has effectively barred me from every decent company in the state, and every bad company, mind you. I mean, no one's gonna hire Ethan Winthrop, attorney at law, for love or for money.
Then why don't you come to work for me as a mechanic? You're a hotshot attorney and all that, but a job's a job, right? And besides, you're a natural. Why not make your hobby into your profession? I mean, wouldn't it be great to make money doing something you love?
Maybe.
I can promise you won't become a millionaire, but pay is good. Hours are flexible. Come on. What do you say?
You know what, Jerry? You got a deal. And I thank you for the opportunity.
Well, that's great. You just hang on. I'll go get the paperwork.
Okay. Okay. All right, Ethan, it's not the kind of money you're used to, but it's honest work, and you got to take what you can get. And Gwen will be dancing on the ceiling when she finds out that Teresa is not my boss.
Hey, Ethan. There's a customer waiting to talk to you.
Customer? I just started here. How could I have a customer request?
Am I a mind reader? Come on out from under there.
All right. Where's this new customer?
Right here, Ethan.
What are you doing here?
Well, I came to ask you a question. What are you doing here wasting your life in a garage?
Hey, lady. Where do you get off talking to my new mechanic like that? He's not wasting his life. I run a good shop here.
I'm sorry. I know that mechanics make a very good living. However, Ethan has a law degree. He was editor of the Law Review. Did he tell you that? So why would a man like that spend his life working on cars?
Hey, it's not my fault that some uptown rich bitch has got him tied in knots. He can't get another job.
Listen. I am deeply, deeply sorry that I have offended you in any way. May I have a few minutes alone with him, please?
I guess.
Thank you.
So, what the hell are you doing here? And how did you know I was working here already?
Ethan, come on. Please. You know me better than that, right? I'm head of the Crane Empire. I've got eyes and ears everywhere.
You know, you sound more and more like Alistair every day.
Okay. You know that's not true. I want to do good with my power. And actually, I want you to help me do good, but no, you've refused. Now look at this place. Look where you are, Ethan.
Yeah, you know what? I like this place. I like it. And the only reason I'm here, Teresa, is because you have barred me from working anywhere else.
You can come back to work at Crane anytime you want.
Forget it.
You would kill for that job. You're just worried about being alone with me and working with me, right?
Stop it.
Aren't you afraid, Ethan, that if we spend time together, if we're near each other day after day, you will forget your guilt, you will forget your duty to Gwen and betray your marriage vows? Ethan, your fears are why you're working here. You're afraid that you will finally give in to temptation and be with a woman you really love. Me.
Teresa, wake up. All right, I'm not afraid of giving into temptation with you. My marriage is as sound as a rock.
If that is true, Ethan, why don't you come back to work at Crane?
Because you're relentless, Teresa. Because you won't stop pursuing me, that's why. You'll probably chase me around the office building. You'll probably, I don't know, chase me into the men's room, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, you know, if I don't tempt you, why should that bother you? That is it, isn't it? Ethan, you're afraid that you cannot say no? Boy Scout Ethan Winthrop is mesmerized. He's like a moth fluttering around the flame of sin. It is exciting, Ethan, isn't it?
Get away from me, all right?
And how much harder it must be when you're actually in love with a sin the way that you are me.
You're absurd.
I'm right. I am what you want. I'm what you cannot resist. You can't control yourself around me, Ethan. You cannot resist the temptation.
Look, hey, I mean, do I look like some teenage boy that can't control himself? You're not a temptation to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now tell me that you aren't tempted.